Hello everyone, welcome back to Shaving with Peg Leg. Let's hope the camera holds still this time. I keep trying to start this video and my camera's sitting on its mount and it keeps swinging towards me. And you end up looking over here at the shower. Alright, let's hope it holds this time. Alright. Production problems. Alright. Thanks everybody for joining me. Appreciate it. Going to be using, as you saw in the thumbnail, the Vincent razor. It's a twist open. In other words, it's a Gillette super speed copy. Right? Very little overhang, but overhang nonetheless. But if you notice on the top, if you look at the bottom, see it's got these little plates to protect the overhang from the bottom, but not the top. Top you can still cut yourself. So come on in, we're going to have a coffee and a donut. Been wanting to do this shave, then October or September happened, and we had to do sterling single edge sample September, so that put it back to October. But we're going to have a coffee and a donut. Got them mashed together in there. The 24mm PAA Pararingo brush. And we're going to lather. Oh, two absolutely fantastic scents. Yes, I know I just got the splash in for my Shannon's dark roast, but that one goes all by itself. That one doesn't get mixed with anything. That's mixing that with something else is no bueno. No. We don't do that. I'm using my granite bowl. We're getting there. Need a little more water. That might have been a lot of bit of water. That's okay. I got more soap. So how's everybody doing? You've been having good shaves out there? Everybody doing fine? I was glad for all the feedback on my last video where you guys were kind of agreeing with me that you also wouldn't pay that much for a razor. You know, I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying that you're getting the same problem as you do with any other razor. You may not get a good shave from it. You can buy a $20 razor, and if you don't get a good shave, you're out 20 bucks. If you buy a $400 razor and you don't get a good shave, you're out 400 bucks. And if you try and sell it on the used market, you know you're not getting any more than probably 300 back on it at the best. Lather everywhere. Ooh. With coffee grounds floating through the lather. Because that Wet the Face, the perfect cup, is made with coffee grounds. Oh yes. We're there. We're there. We are there. All right. Okay, we get these off of the face. right now. Oh, I'm using a Wilkinson Sword, third use on the Wilkinson Sword blade. Gillette Wilkinson Sword made in India. The saloon pack. Just because this Vincent did give me a little trouble last time I used it, it was a little bloody. So I'll go with a milder blade and see if that helps it. Coffee and a donut, boys. Look at this lather. Look at it. Alright, I need glasses. Hang on. The Fantasy Donut is a talent soap company. And the perfect cup is wet to face. Oh God. Coffee and a donut. Well, I just had pancakes and bacon for dinner. That's what I made myself for dinner. And now I'm having dessert of coffee and a donut. So we'll stick with the breakfast theme. Guys, this would be a hell of a way to start your day. Let me tell you what. This soap right here, the combination of these two would be absolutely perfect way to start your day. Okay. Last video I showed, I got my trimmer in, my new one. I cleaned it, sterilized it, and I have a blade in it. They list it as a mustache, beard, and eyebrow trimmer. We'll go with that. All right, here we go. I don't know what metal this razor's made out of. It's very light. It's not plastic. It could be aluminum. It could be tin. I doubt if it's tin, but you know what I'm saying. It could be anything. And I checked the blade not the gap, the exposure, and it's neutral. It is neutral. The blade comes right up in line with the edge of the cap and the edge of the safety bar. Not a bad first pass though, let me tell you. You know, I originally said that I would never eat soap because I ate enough of it when I was a kid. And then I got that bacon in, the I Love Bacon soap from Talent Soap Factory, and I tried it, and it was actually not bad. And then I got this coffee in from the Perfect Cup from the Wet to Face. And I got the Fantasy Donut in from Talent Soap Factory, and I tried both of those. So much for not eating the soap. And guys, one thing that's been, I get aggravated at things, little things. I don't say anything about it usually. I get it. I see it, and I'm like, oh, why are you doing that? Don't do that. This is a brush. It's meant, I'm just gonna put the scent in there. I got plenty of soap. It's meant for brushing. Wait, especially in the first pass, wake those whiskers up. Agitate them. Wake them up. Get the bristles in there. Get those hairs aggravated and agitated. Get them standing upright. I see too many people lately. You're taking $150, $180 brushes. It's a brush. It could take a little scrubbing on the face. It can handle it, okay? But they're doing this. Gentle. It's a freaking brush. Get in there, scrub it. Get them whiskers woken up. Get them standing up so you can shave the damn things. This isn't doing a freaking thing. Get that brush in there. Work them whiskers. Get them woke up. That's just me. I've just seen it so much lately. So many people are doing it anymore. I'm like, come on guys, it's a brush. It can handle it, trust me. Okay? Make these brushes to do these things. It will do it. Get in there, wake them whiskers up. Get them standing at attention. And I will tell you guys a little secret. There are some channels I watch, and the only reason I watch them is so I can yell at the screen. Makes me feel better, gets rid of my aggravations. They say don't hold it in, let it out. Well, guess what? I'm good at letting it out. I've had a neighbor, she lives right across the street from me. She came over and she asked me, she said, you okay over here? I said, yeah, I'm fine. Why? She said, well, I keep hearing you yelling at something. Guilty. Yeah, working real good now. All right, October 4th. (1957). Do you know what happened? The Soviets launched Sputnik 1 and started the space race. Yes, they did. They launched a satellite that was, hang on, scroll. All this useful information I don't want. It was 58 centimeters in diameter, or 23 inches in diameter, and it was polished metal sphere with 4 external radio antennas to broadcast radio pulses. That's all it did. It just kind of went beep, 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 so that they could pick up the signal and hear it on Earth. And they could monitor how long the radio signal took to travel to Earth, the distortion from the atmosphere, all kinds of things they measured. And anybody could hear it. If you knew the frequency and you were an amateur radio, you were a ham radio operator, you knew the frequency, whatever, you could pick it up. You could hear it go beep, beep, beep. And it did that for 3 weeks until its 3 silver zinc batteries died. And then on the 4th of January 1958, it fell back to Earth. It took 93 minutes for it to make 1 revolution around the planet. All right, that started the space race. And that was 57. On the 2nd of January 1959 started the race to the moon, because the Soviets crash landed a probe on the moon, and not on purpose. It was supposed to softly land on the moon so they could get radio signals and telemetry back from it. But something very funny happened in its attempt to land on the moon, which kind of goes along with pretty much everything Soviet at the time. And Russians aren't doing much better, in all honesty. They have serious command and control issues, still to this day. One of the imaging lenses inside the Luna 1 probe was installed incorrectly. The image lenses were supposed to keep an eye on the Earth and keep an eye on the moon, and they could get the distance and approximation of the probe where it was in relation to the Earth and the moon, and they could take the measurements and all that. Well, one of them was misinstalled, and it lost sight of the Earth. And when it did that, its onboard computer failed to process the information correctly to fire the retro rockets, and it fired them too soon, and it burned all its fuel and before it landed. And since it burned all of its fuel before it landed, it got in the moon's gravity and got sucked down, and boom. So yeah, that started the race for the moon, guys. And that was in 59. And a decade later, the United States put a man on the moon. Which always leads to one of my favorite comebacks ever. When somebody starts saying, yeah, well, my country, whatever that country may be, can do this or can do that. Did your country do that? It's like, yeah. Well, my country put a man on the moon. Did yours? Oh, no? Go away. I've actually had somebody say, you think that makes you superior to us? Oh, yeah, it sure as hell does. Sorry, but yeah, it does. You have neither the technology nor the finances to do that. If you did, you would have done it. Face is good, right through here. Yeah, all that's good. Still got the neck to do again. But that's okay, I got plenty of soap. Yes, I'm an arrogant, ignorant American. Sue me. Don't bitch at us too much, guys, because you know what? I don't see any other country in the world taxing their citizens for money to give to other countries to bail them out. I don't see them doing that to their citizens to give it to the United States. Do you? Anytime a country needs money, who do they come to? And make no mistake about it, gentlemen, money makes the world go round. Still got some. That's okay, I still got soap. I'm gonna have a good face wash after this. Hear it? I still got residual slickness too, so. No, now we're good. Guys, this scent is, to combined, is just absolutely fantastic. And I still got some more in the bowl. I did this the other day on the live shave with Tobin and Angelo. And Smiles for Miles was on, and he's like, "What the hell are you doing?" He's like, "I just looked over there and you were doing." I was like, "Face scrub, brother. Nice face scrub." Look, we pay for these soaps, right? And a lot of us, you'd be surprised how many, choose the soaps based on the skin food properties in the soap. A lot of people swear by Zingari Man alone because of their skin foods. Okay, if you're doing that, why are you throwing away any excess soap? Give yourself a good face scrub. Let it sit in for a minute. Let your skin absorb all that soapy goodness, all that skin food product in the soap. Right now, guys, my skin feels really, really good after doing that. Not to mention my frickin' beard and goatee smell awesome. But my skin feels really good. I got all those nice butters and everything from the soaps. I got it all in my skin. Soaked into my skin. It feels really, really good. That's why I do it. Why waste the soap? It's got all that skin food properties in there. Use it. Okay. I'm going to go to the alum blocker. I know I'm going to need it. I haven't got my glasses on. You see any blood? Because I don't see any, and I didn't see any on the cloth. But we'll see. Ooh, it's only about a 2. Oh, this side's about a 3. Getting about a point on the face, all over. That thing's a skin scraper. It was the last time I used it too. It was a skin scraper. But yeah, the Russians started the space race, and they started the race to the moon. They crash landed a satellite, a probe, on the moon because they wanted to take some readings and measurements and all kinds of crap. But they had a mechanical failure that allowed the Luna 1 to crash. They had another one later, Luna 2. I believe it also crashed. I forgot to read up on that one. I'm sorry, my bad. Yeah, but that one crashed too, I do believe. Different reason though. And but they started the space race and the race to the moon, which we fortunately won. I say we need to go back. I say it's time we established a base up there, a permanent base. Maybe get a little bit more early warning on some of these asteroids heading towards us. The ones that the tabloids keep saying it's got to pass close to Earth and it's 50 freaking million miles away. But that's a near miss. Which Hazel? Alright, this one's going to be tricky. I'm using both. Why not? Okay, that's Fantasy Donut. And that's the perfect cup. Freaking awesome, guys. Flipping freaking mother awesome. Alright, this, I'm going to pick up the residual on my hand real quick to give it some scent too, so it doesn't go on just smelling like Nivea. Oh yeah, it's got that scent. Oh yeah. Oh. Magnificent. Oh, freaking awesome. Guys, that's a good shave. That's one I should do in the morning when I first wake up. What do you think? That's good. That's a good shave. All right. I don't have a splash. I don't have a cologne or an EDP for the coffee, but I do have it for the donut. The only problem with this is I'm going to go out now and I'm going to go in the living room and my dog's going to smell me. And she's going to come and start licking my head. Because she's going to want donut. Stupid dog. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you being here. Don't forget, the Russians started the space race, which you already knew, and they started the race to the moon too with Luna 1. Alright? Sputnik was not that big. Was not that big. Was a 23-inch diameter polished metal silver ball. 4 antennas sticking off of it. Just going beep, 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 beep. Take us to your leader, beep, 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 beep. Anyways, no. Alright, guys, that's enough of that bullshit. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the new subscribers. Don't forget, I will list 4 channels in my description box. Check them out. Subscribe to them if you're not. Let's push everybody to 1,000 subs. Or help push them to 1,000 subs anyways. Don't forget the affiliate link when you use it. Thanks whoever used it this week. I appreciate it. When it gets to $25, which we're close now, I'll get a $25 gift card and give it back to you guys. I appreciate that. Thanks for everybody being here. Take care all. Love you all. Thank you. Enough of the babbling fat guy in the camera. You're in the chair next. Happy shaves out there, guys.